And like the Bible said, everyone will see him arrive. So it's not like
Yes.
he's going to appear in your area
Yes.
and someone else somewhere else cannot see him. It's going to happen live.
Can you imagine somebody ringing at the gate and you go, who is it? I'm just, you know, I was just going out. Oh, it's Jesus.
Praise God. Well, you know what? Let's just show you how to use your app to get everything about this station. Every program, if you've missed a program, you need to catch up or whatsoever, this is how it works.
Watch Revelation TV anytime, anywhere by downloading the Revelation TV app. That's right, if you go to the Play Store on your Android device or the App Store on your Apple device, you can now download the app and watch Revelation TV on demand service, live stream, and so much more. Take Revelation TV with you anywhere you go. So what are you waiting for? Go and download the app now.
Well, I hope you know how to use it now. The most important thing is to download the app onto your mobile phone. And I remember meeting several people. I've met people before on the streets here in Spain. And I asked them, I said, do you watch Revelation TV? He said, oh, we don't know. And they're Christians. I said, we haven't heard of this station. I said, well, we have an app. Do you want this on your phone now so you can get it 24 hours? They say, yes. I take the phone and I go click, 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 boom. That's it.
So simple.
Simple.
Even I managed to download it and use it.
Praise
And
God.
it really is easy. Particularly if you're elderly, it's such a great comfort. So, you know, get a son or a daughter or a neighbour who's just a little bit
Or a
savvy.
granddaughter.
Or a granddaughter.
Those kids are just too sharp.
Yeah, that it's too much, isn't it? it's too embarrassing.
Because like I shared here before, my grandson, he was just about 2 years old or so. And he's used to the iPad and everything. So he saw my old BlackBerry.
Yes.
And he just took it. And he was swiping and the thing wasn't swiping. He just threw it away. To him, he's used to things happening.
No good. Even he knew it was outdated. It's scary.
Now let's go to the front pages of the papers. And with me here, we got The Guardian. And on the front page of The Guardian, there's a picture there of Mr. Boris Johnson, who somehow is trying to restore his lead and just maintain his lead, I would say, over his arch-rival, Mr. Hunt. And he was out there yesterday playing with a dog just to show a gentle side of himself. In fact, if I have to package him, I'll package him differently from the way these guys, they've tried to shield him away. No, you don't shield someone like that away. You allow him to go barnstorming. And he too messed up with this problem with his girlfriend. What you need to do is, yes, there was a row. You know, sometimes you get upset and you shout your way out of it. It's,
Yes.
You know, you're under pressure. You're campaigning. There's a leadership contest coming along. And you don't want to allow silly things to bother you.
But we don't even know if it was him shouting because
We don't even know.
one paper just quoted the
So you
girlfriend
just tell
shouting.
them, yes, it happened. And and you point out the guys, even the reporters. You know, which of you in your home haven't shouted at your wives before?
Yes.
Your wife shouted at you before.
Yes.
Tell me. And and then just let it go and then move on.
Yeah.
Keeping quiet allows it to rumble on and on. You don't just keep quiet. Come out fighting. That's the way to do it.
Confront it. Yes.
Then he says, Johnson, he says, UK will leave EU in October. Do or die. Well, Boris Johnson has hardened his position on leaving the EU. Do or die by the end of October as hardline Eurosceptics extended their influence on his faltering campaign to be prime minister. The frontrunner toughened his Brexit stance at a time when he's under fire for refusing to answer questions about a police visit to his flat, following a loud late-night altercation with his girlfriend, Carrie Simmons. Well, that argument in his apartment won't change the problem the country is in right now.
No.
It's solution we want. If Mr. Jeremy Hunt has solutions, let him tell us. If he has solution, let him tell us. And based on what they share with us, we know which way forward.
Yes.
All these are, like I said yesterday, today, these are the kind of guys we have in Parliament. So if you've got to choose, you've got to look for the one that can implement the policies.
It's one or the other, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Hunt today, I think it was reported that he's hinting that well, if it's not the 31st of October, maybe he could negotiate another extension. Well, that sounds to me like something we've heard so many times.
Yeah.
It's Groundhog Day. I just don't, it's just not credible. We can't go over that date.
We can't afford to waste another 3 years. Mrs. May messed up big time. Mr. Hunt, I believe, will be an extension of Mrs. May. But we need to pray as Christians. We can't stop praying. Carry on praying and fasting and believing God that this thing will be sorted out according to the perfect will of God. Very important. We need to leave. And in those days, people like Mr. Hunt, will be called wets in Mrs. Thatcher's cabinet. They're too soft. The EU are going to chew him up and spit him out. We need a bulldog like Sir Winston Churchill.
Yes.
Guys that will go there and say, listen, boys, the game is up. You're ready for business, we do business. If you're not ready, we're going. We want accountability in our country. That's what made the nation to thrive. You guys learned from us, and you're following